Today we're exploring the Phi Phi Islands and I can't believe this day has finally arrived. So excited, it's so peaceful here. The Phi Phi Islands are known for their beautiful limestone cliffs, turquoise waters, white sandy beaches and incredible snorkeling. Although there's one place in particular that I'm so excited to visit to see if it's actually worth the hype, and that is the famous Maya Bay. Oh my gosh, this is insane. There's only two things that I'm willing to wake up at 5 a.m. for, look at the time, and that is going to the airport and going on a boat trip to Maya Bay. That is what we're doing today. We're going on a boat trip to Maya Bay, and it is such an early wake up call. I've been out for the last 40 minutes. We had to wake up at 4:30, but we're pretty much ready now, just getting the bags together, and we're gonna head to Maya Bay. I'm so excited. We're going to the Phi Phi Islands, Maya Bay, all of that. Is gonna be a fun time, so let's go. So we've just arrived at the boat place, and I feel a little bit dead inside. I'm not sure what time we actually leave. It's like 6 a.m. now.
I heard someone say 6:30.
6:30, so I'm excited to get going. Although we forgot our sunglasses, which I wasn't really thinking about at like 5 a.m. The fact that it's going to be so sunny.
Well,
so,
we hope it's sunny.
Well, yeah, we hope it's sunny. We'll see. Let's go to the boat. First stop is Maya Bay, which I'm so excited about. The sunrise is beautiful as well. So we've just arrived at Maya Bay, but we're just kind of like walking to it now. I'm so excited, it's so peaceful here. I think we're coming up to it now.
They say we're watching this on YouTube for like months.
Yeah, we've seen so many pictures and videos.
Now we're finally coming up.
We're here. Oh my gosh, this is insane. So beautiful, oh my gosh. This is the most beautiful place I think I've ever been to. Like, the sand is so white, the waters are so blue, and the reason why you can't swim here is because there's baby sharks, and obviously they don't want to scare the baby sharks away, so they're really hot on the conservation here, and it's so beautiful. So Maya Bay actually got famous from this film called The Beach, which starred Leonardo DiCaprio. I've actually never seen it. I feel like we should have watched it before we came here.
It's an old film, isn't it?
Yeah. So it got really famous from that, and then so many tourists came here and essentially destroyed the area.
I think the boats used to be able to come in here and everything.
Yeah, boats used to come in here. Everyone used to be able to swim in the sea, and I think it destroyed 80% of the baby coral here as well. It just wasn't good, so Thailand actually did something about it and closed Maya Bay for 4 years, was it? Yeah, it's 4 years. So no tourists could come here at all for 4 years, and now it is reopened, but only a limited amount of tourists are able to come every single day. And
300 on at once, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have to pay a fee to, obviously, like a conservation fee to come on here. Can't swim, obviously, because of the baby shark, and also not to destroy its natural beauty. So yeah, it really is beautiful. It's definitely something to see, and I just can't believe that we're here. This is crazy. It's so beautiful.
It is. The sun's in it now over there, look.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's congregating in the sun.
The sand is so soft. Like, it's such nice sand, isn't it?
Imagine when someone found this.
Huh?
Imagine when someone found it.
It's like the most beautiful place ever.
The island's pretty cool as well.
Yeah. I wish we were there for longer, but we were literally only there for like half an hour.
That was like 40 minutes.
Was it 40 minutes? It literally,
it
it felt
really
like 10.
think you're only allowed an hour.
Yeah,
but I think
maximum.
you got to take in the time for the boat, because the boat must only be able to stay at the pontoon. Obviously, they have to disappear, don't they? So the hour must count the
boat.
The boat as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
That was just like so crazy though. It's just like one of those things that I've always seen and just wanted to go to one day.
Yeah, it was sick.
And we did it. So crazy. So where were we off to next, you know?
A really like clear lagoon for swimming, so there's no fish there.
Oh, okay.
Then after that we go to a snorkeling place, I think.
Nice. But yeah, we're basically just going, was it 2 Phi Phi Islands?
Huh?
There was names of 2 Phi Phi Islands, but I can't really remember what they were.
Phi Phi Leh, Phi Phi, don't know.
Yeah, we're basically going around the Phi Phi Islands. What did you rate it then?
It was sick.
So
The
cool.
best beach I've ever been on, probably.
Yeah, I recommend getting there early though if you can, because there's so many more people arriving now.
Let's go, I was thinking, she's gonna sat back down. I was looking at the back of the boat thinking maybe she's gonna appear there.
What did you think of the water?
No, it's like super salty, you just like float so easily.
Yeah. I'm shocked that I actually jumped off.
So am I. I thought I was just going to be waiting there.
I just did it. I was impressed.
You got to do it again.
What now?
No,
Later on.
later.
Yeah. Apparently at 4 o'clock, so 4 o'clock, there's no water here. Because it's the high tide at the moment.
What do you say after? Yeah, maybe it's 4 o'clock.
It's crazy. Next we're going to Viking Cave, and it has drawings on the wall that are 1,500 years old apparently. Just arrived at Phi Phi Don. It's like one of the main Phi Phi Islands that I know of.
A lot of backpackers come, don't they?
Yeah.
Stay for a couple of days.
And basically we had the choice of either staying on the beach or having a 40-minute walk up the hill to the viewpoint. I kind of did fancy going up to the viewpoint, but also the 5 AM wake up this morning really is hitting us hard.
It's
so
very sunny today.
yeah, so I think we're just gonna chill down by the beach. I'm sad we didn't get to see any monkeys at Monkey Beach.
Yeah, none were there, were they?
No, apparently they like only come down if they're hungry. So they obviously had enough food. But it's all good because we're going to Bali. So
We'll get to see some monkeys then.
yeah, we're just having a little explore up this street. The tour guide said that there's a McDonald's and a Burger King on this island, so
Quite funny really, isn't it?
yeah,
And it's got that.
it's the like least place I'd expect one to be. So we've just come into this cafe and we're getting ourselves iced coffees to liven ourselves up. It is needed today. If there's any day it's needed, it's today. It's a cute cafe though. I like it here. These look so nice. Yours looks extra good.
Yeah, let's take that. Oh,
So good, aren't they?
that is very good. Like super strong, but like still tasty.
So I know it is only 10:20 in the morning, which feels so bizarre because we never normally get up this early, so the day just feels so long.
Yeah.
But I know it is that early, but it's so chilled, so relaxed, like walking around. I wasn't expecting it because we've watched so many vlogs of like the Phi Phi Islands and that, and everyone's like, oh, it's so party, which I imagine in the evening it probably would get quite lively.
Yeah, I feel like everyone's still asleep.
Yeah, probably everyone's still asleep, but I'm really shocked at like how like quite tranquil and like peaceful it is here. I need to try the water actually. We haven't felt the temperature of the water here. Everywhere else, like the water is like a bath. Like jumping in off the boat earlier was like so nice as well.
It should be the same because we were only round the corner.
Yeah.
I was saying that we felt when we got off the boat, it is really warm.
Excellent job, right?
Dramas.
What is this view?
It really don't do it justice on camera, I don't
It really
think.
doesn't.
It is very nice.
I wish we were actually staying here now. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't,
nice,
I never
yeah.
fancied staying here. Like obviously I wanted to visit, but I didn't ever think I'd want to like stay here for a few days. But now seeing it, I'm like, I want to come back. So one thing our tour guide was telling us was when the 2004 tsunami hit Thailand, Phi Phi Islands was really impacted. He said it was a 7-meter high wave.
And this, like, well, this whole bit here it's not. I think from this side to the other side, it's probably only like a metre up.
Yeah, it's not.
Nothing.
It would have
So
literally.
it must have gone straight through.
Yeah, so devastating. I remember watching like videos of it, and it's so crazy. Like now, like you would never have known.
The video we watched where the people are stood on the beach.
Yeah.
And they're just like they don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah,
and all of
they
a
had
sudden,
no idea.
crazy waves.
I think it was something like 220,000 people died from it, which was
Bloody
like
hell.
so many, which is awful. And everywhere throughout Thailand now they've got like evacuation routes, so if there's ever like
They got, we assume that's what the towers are, aren't they? There's massive towers with big like sirens on top and like big speakers.
and then there's signs everywhere saying like where you go if there ever is a tsunami. And I think somewhere I read you get like 20-minute warning.
thought
So
it was 10.
was it 10 minutes? So you
'cause
do.
it's saying it's something like they have like a row of detectors out along the plate now, don't they? So they can detect it before it even comes to shore.
So it's so much better now, but it's just awful. Like when he was saying about it, I was just like, you can't imagine what that is actually like. Yeah. And especially because it's so beautiful everywhere here in Thailand, like how like devastating something like that is.
Yeah, it's mad.
But it's good, like at least now they sort of at least now there is like evacuation routes, they've put things in place, so
Yeah, if it ever happens again, hopefully it won't be
yeah.
as bad.
But it's so beautiful here. I just feel like the whole day today I'm again like, oh, I feel like every single place we've been in Thailand, it just gets better.
Yeah, and like even when you watch the videos, you see the photos, and you're oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And when you actually come here, you're like, oh my days.
Honestly, I don't think these videos are going to be able to do it justice because
you gotta
seeing
come
it
here
in
and see it.
person, yeah, for sure. I definitely do want to come back. I feel obviously this is our first ever time in Thailand, so I definitely would love to come back and do all the parts that we haven't been to, like Chiang Mai, Krabi, all of those sort of places as well.
Yeah,
And then
'cause,
more
well,
of the
If
islands.
we came back again, wouldn't it? We'd be able to like, because we wouldn't have to plan it like we did this time because originally.
Yeah, so originally when we were coming to Thailand, I was gonna still be working remotely, but then, so we booked it so we would stay in places for like a long amount of time because work kind of needed to know where I was gonna be. But then obviously that didn't end up happening, so we kind of have spent quite a long time in each place, whereas I think if we redid it again, we'd definitely like hop around
I probably
a bit more.
I still really enjoyed it though.
Yeah,
probably
same.
just stay like maximum like 5 to 7 days in one spot.
Yeah,
We probably would have gone to like
a lot more places.
just a couple more places in Thailand.
Yeah.
But that's the excuse to come back, isn't it?
Exactly. More Thailand vlogs. The next place we are heading to is a snorkeling spot, so we shall catch you in the ocean.
Some fishes and turtles.
Yeah, I actually hope it's really good.
Yeah, same.
So we just moved to a new island, and I sound like a broken record, but it is, I feel like this is the best one yet.
Yeah, I agree.
It's so beautiful.
Bamboo Island.
Yeah, it's called Bamboo Island. We're gonna have some lunch, and then we've got I think we've got 2 hours here, which is a really nice amount of time. So we're gonna have a little explore and everything, but I could stay here all day. Like, this is an actual paradise. This is crazy. Is this not the best day yet?
Yeah, 100%.
This is lunch. We've got some rice, pasta, vegetables. Looks good. The water is just so clear.
So blue, isn't it?
Yeah, so blue. Trip, and it was truly the best day. On the way back we saw some monkeys just super randomly. They were just on the beach, so yeah, super cool to actually get to see some monkeys, because I don't think we've seen monkeys. Oh no, we saw them briefly at the Big Buddha. Yeah, we saw some monkeys. So yeah, that was a really cool way to end the trip. But it's so surreal actually seeing all these places in person, because 2 months ago we were sat at home watching all these YouTube videos about Maya Bay and Thailand, and to see it in person was just the best. And I also guess that is a reminder, if you're sat at home watching these YouTube videos and you're one day I will be there, it will happen for you. I can guarantee it. Life is just so crazy. There's absolutely no way a year ago neither of us would have thought we'd be in Thailand visiting all these insane places. It's just crazy how much life can change in such a short amount of time. So I do feel very lucky that we were able to go visit these beautiful places today. So obviously we left at 5 AM this morning, and we returned back at pretty much 5 PM. So we were out for a solid 12 hours. So it was definitely a long day. It is so good going via speedboat, because you just get there so much quicker. But like Jasper said, it is a bit bumpy. But it's worth it. I find it quite fun.
Yeah, it's just fun, isn't it? But some people might not like it or get seasick.
Yeah. Obviously Maya Bay was absolutely insane and something that I'd wanted to see for ages, but I do think the best part of the trip was the Bamboo Island at the end.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
It's just, I was not expecting it to look like that at all. It was so crystal clear water, such white beach, it was absolutely stunning.
Was the best bit.
Yeah, snorkeling is so good.
And if you, where the boat's more up, if you walk all the way down the beach, you can go around the corner, and there's proper cool places to get photos and stuff there.
It's so pretty.
Not many people around there.
I would say that is probably one of the best parts of the trip, and we had 2 hours there, which was amazing. So yeah, and I am super proud of myself. So if you've watched my previous boat trip videos, I am scared of the sea. I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't want to drown. I get scared of what's in the sea. And so the last snorkeling trip we did, I wore a life jacket and everything. I was super nervous. Whereas this one, I just felt so much more confident, and I didn't wear a life jacket. I jumped in the sea, and which is, I know this is not really a big deal for most people, but like that was such a big deal for me. But very proud of myself. It's another day overcoming my fear of the sea. So the trip cost £96 each, which included lunch, snacks on the boat, drinks on the boat, access, so you didn't have to pay like the, what is it called, like the
national park fee.
National park fee.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh, Jasper's just gonna come explain.
No, I was saying that's a good thing to note, because when we were looking, I'd find one, because we knew we wanted to do like early morning one, which they're always way more expensive. Like you find some that are like £20 each cheaper, or like £10-15 each cheaper. Then when you actually look at the trip and go down, there'll be like a small section which says doesn't include national park fees, and I think it's 400 baht for each for Maya Bay, and I don't know what it is for
Yeah, so I think it ends up
any of the others.
like costing like, what was it, like £20 each anyway or something, £15
Yeah.
each for the park fees. So yeah, that is one thing to note. Just make sure you check whether it says like it includes park fees or national park fees or not. So
But yeah, I think just those trips, and because they're early morning and all that, they just are quite expensive in general.
Yeah.
But this one was just like, I don't know, the boats were like well looked after.
yeah, all the people were so nice.
So yeah, I would highly recommend them.
Yeah, I think we might do another boat trip if we get
Yeah.
the time this week with them, because it was so good. It was a 10 out of 10 day. I don't know if another boat trip will top this.
No, it was very, very
It
good.
was so good, yeah. I really hope you guys enjoy. Hope you enjoyed coming along for the vibes, and I shall see you all again very, very soon. Bye.
Bye.